Welcome back, guys, to another Star Citizen live stream. How are you all doing today? It's Saturday afternoon, and I've got a couple of hours, and I thought, what better plan than to jump into Star Citizen and try out the new ASD Onyx Facility missions. So guys, I have had a little bit of practice at them. The last couple of days, evenings, I've been getting in there, doing a few of the kind of introductory missions, and I've got to say, I'm really enjoying it so far. I don't know what you guys think. You know, if you have some thoughts, let me know in the comments. But yeah, honestly, it's content like I've never seen in Star Citizen before, and I really like the direction that the game is heading with this kind of more story driven, more dungeon style content. Although it's not quite so open, I really appreciate the mix of the kind of big open world with a couple of these very isolated dungeons. So guys, let me switch over to the game camera mode. Here we go. So I'm above Crusader at the moment in Seraphim Station, and yesterday I was running a mission in the ASD facilities, and yeah, you can sort of see from my stats. In fact, my face is covering it. I might just see if I can move my face live on this, just so that you guys can see the stats underneath me. There we go. Moving myself up a little bit. How's that looking, guys? But yeah, you can see from my stats that I'm a little bit damaged. There's yeah, a couple of injuries, and Seraphim Station, I think in 4.3 there is a bit of a bug at the moment where the station med bays are constantly stuck on room 0. I don't know if you guys have experienced that as well. But yeah, so just before we get over to the ASD facilities, guys, I might just need to fly down to Crusader and get to one of their med bays just so I can heal up some of these tier 2 and tier 3 injuries that I've got. So we're just bringing in the Crusader C1, one of my favourite ships that I've got. I wouldn't say it's particularly perfect at roles, but it's a nice all-rounder ship. So as we're heading into the verse, just wanting to get from A to B, I thought I'd fly us around in something that looks pretty. So let's board the C1 Spirit and get ourselves to the cockpit. So guys, if anyone is tuning in, thank you very much for giving me some of your Saturday. I appreciate everyone's time is valuable. So if you found yourself here, welcome. This is Matt's Hangar, basically a branched channel off of my other one called Matt's Fiefdom, which specializes in medieval content. But this is my new branched project, especially for live streaming more kind of sci-fi and modern content. At least something to keep me occupied until the next big medieval game lands, let's put it that way. So here we go. No queue today on the hangar, which is good. So guys, I don't know if anyone's flown the C1 Spirit, but I really like this ship. Really like the sleek designs. So there we go, putting up the landing gear. Hopefully, yep, the door is open enough for us to start making a move. Let's put the cruise control on. Here we go. Let's head out into the verse. Do you know what? Every time I join this game, I'm never gonna get over just how beautiful everything looks. So cinematic. So before we do anything, let's head down to Crusader because I need to get myself healed up. So we'll switch to nav mode. Hopefully we'll see a marker for the city, but if not, no, not sure, guys. We'll switch over to the map. That should hopefully tell us where we got to go. Here we go. Contracts. Map. Where is it? Here we go. We zoom into Crusader. I'm hoping we'll get the main city. There it is, Horizon. It's basically where we want to head to. So if we set our map marker there, that should now show us on the map where we got to go. Yeah, is that it? Where's our quantum marker? I guess it needs us to go to a little bit closer to the planet first before it will let us jump there. That's fine. So we'll move in a little bit closer to Crusader.
Travel engaged.
There we go. And now hopefully we can get all the way to Origin, which we can. Yep, over there. I'll just zoom out a little bit just so we can get some nice sweeping shots as we enter the planet atmosphere. Trying to work out, guys, is the sun going up or is it just going down? Either way, I'm hoping the light levels will improve a little bit as this live stream goes on. Here we go, guys. Origin, the city floating in the clouds. One of Star Citizen's more unique and beautiful locations, that's for sure. So we're heading towards the spaceport, which is the kind of spider building that you can see down there. And we'll request a landing hangar and get in there shortly. Interestingly, I am getting a warning from YouTube saying that the stream is suffering a little bit. Well, no, I've checked it out. It seems to be working okay at the moment. Not sure what's going on there. Maybe just a temporary issue with the with my internet or something. Oh well, hopefully it'll sort itself out as the stream goes on. So as we approach Origin, let's get to my comms. There we go. I remember when they first built Origin, guys, and it used to quantum you in really far away, and it would probably take you a good sort of 5-10 minutes to fly down to the hangars. But no, in more recent versions, they've sorted that out a little bit. It's a little bit quicker to get down here now, which I really like, because it was such a beautiful location, but most people avoided it like the plague just because of the time it took to get in and out. But no, they've done some good updates from what I can see. So, you know, guys, I appreciate a lot of what I'm saying. None of it's new, but I've had a bit of a hiatus from Star Citizen for a while, and this live stream is basically me trying to get back into it and just see what it is that I've missed, because you'll probably see from the channel I've done a few videos over the last couple of weeks, and from what I've seen in the kind of like 4.x versions, there's just some really cool quality of life updates. So here we go. Coming into the station, nice and controlled. Don't want to crash into anything this early on the live stream. And then we'll just poke ourselves down there. Nice. So guys, this live stream is going to be all about the new ASD facilities, or the Onyx facilities. We're just doing a little bit of prep, heading down to Origin, pick up a few items, get ourselves all nice and healed up, and then we'll journey across to one of the Onyx facilities and do one of the missions. So just while we're heading to the city, let me just show you how our character's looking. We've got some nice heavy armor, we've got a sniper rifle, we've got a more sort of close up and personal rifle as well. Hopefully the mix of the two will be exactly what we need. Also sporting some med pens, tractor beam, you know, all the essentials basically. I think as well, we probably could do with a little bit more ammo, but I've got one of the Gallant rifles and I've got a fair bit of ammo around me at the moment. We don't need that. There we go. Let me know in comments, guys, how the stream quality's looking. Hoping it's all coming through okay. But always pays to get a little bit of feedback from the community. Another thing I've been doing, guys, since some of the previous streams is I've been trying to do a little bit more digging into the best config for Star Citizen to get the best sort of FPS frames per second for you guys. I've dropped down the resolution ever so slightly, but hopefully that will improve the quality of the live stream a little bit. The PC I've got, I mean, it's it's almost capable of running Star Citizen in 4K. It gets a bit choppy in places, but for the most part it's alright. It just struggles a little bit with playing in 4K while also streaming in 4K, so we've dropped it down to 1440p, which hopefully does the trick. And let's see if I can remember. We probably want to go to Providence platform, which will be... I know this one, isn't it? We want to go the other way.
Last call for passengers.
Which is really good timing, actually, because the shuttle has just rocked up. So we're going to board this one.
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
Oh, guys, I love this city so much. Such a cool location. I'd say of all the ones CIG have done for Stanton, this one is by far my favourite, just because it's so unique. So yeah, I don't always sport the heavy armour. I figured as we're going to be doing some first-person missions, going through ASD, it felt like the right kind of situation just to get the heaviest armour I could find. So this is just some stuff that I picked up. Some of it's from the bunker missions. The helmet I got on the last ASD run through. Same with the backpack, actually. One that I got from a loot box in the Onyx facility. Here we go. Coming into the main section of Horizon. If anyone has found their way to this stream, guys, either on purpose or by mistake, I will be watching the chat tonight. So if you want to comment, ask any questions about the channel or the stream, just pop them in and I'll try my best to respond as soon as I can. So here we go. So the hospital is... it's that building there, yeah, with the big plus sign. Perfect. So let's jump in.
The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Get ourselves all healed up. And then I might just go to the local shop as well, pick up a few emergency supplies. Horizon Hospital. Hopefully the screens here don't have the same issue. Yeah, perfect. So the reason why we didn't go to the ones at Seraphim Station, guys, is because these screens are just stuck on room 0. So floor 4, room 4, and basically just unusable at the moment. Seems to have been a an issue in some of the more recent versions of the game. Let's have a look. So we want floor 4. And then room 4, which is this direction. I think it's the furthest one, isn't it? So we've got 1, 2, 3, and hopefully this is room 4 here. Yeah, room 404. 404, room not found. Little web developer joke there. Yeah, perfect. Here we go. Let's get ourselves all nicely healed up. Treat these injuries that we've got. So, treatment. Gonna treat that one and this one. And then we'll just stay on the med bed, get our health, sustenance, and hydration to 100%. There you go. That's looking pretty good. So I think, guys, this is going to set us up really, really nicely for the playthrough. So guys, anyone watching from YouTube at the moment, it was giving me a notification actually saying that the stream wasn't particularly stable, but that message does seem to have gone away now, so I'm hoping that everything's coming through loud and clear. Anyone watching via YouTube, give me a shout out. Just to let me know that everything's sounding and looking a-okay. Right, so what we're going to do, guys, plan for the rest of this stream. Now that we're all healed up, we're going to make our way back to our ship, and then we're going to go pick up a ASD Onyx Facility mission and jump in and see if we can make our way through. Did a couple of practice runs yesterday, and seemed to all be working pretty well. In terms of supplies, I mean, we got some water, we got a few nutrition bars, ammo. I mean, we could have a little bit more ammo, but well, I wonder, does Horizon sell ammo for the Gallant rifle? I suppose while we're here it'd be a shame not to check, wouldn't it? Haven't been here actually since I last played Star Citizen all those years ago, but I'm pretty sure there's a shop in here somewhere that we can use. Is that right? Or maybe it was the oh no, here we go. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. Yeah, the Kel 2 shop. And I don't know if they're going to sell ammo for the Gallant rifle. Oh, they do. Perfect. So yeah, I think let's stock up on this. We're heading into the Onyx facility, so we're going to need a lot of ammo. And yep, cool, we got the item banks as well. So let's see. I'm just going to draw all of that into my backpack. Because I think when you're doing these missions, and actually let's pull in a few more of these bars just in case we need them. Yeah, when you're doing these missions, guys, I don't know whether you find this, having to constantly swap guns, you know, when you find ammo, different, you know, enemy, it gets a bit tedious. It's much easier to play these missions through when you just bring a gun and just bring enough ammo to hold it for the entire time. So the nice thing about the Gallant rifle is that we should come across a few enemies in the ASD facility that have this gun, so we should be able to keep resupplying our ammo as we play through. I just missed it, but actually that's okay because the one we want is actually the one over here. I think you can still get to the spaceport on that one, but oh, here we go, guys. Come on, we can make it. We can make it. Yes, I nailed it. Yeah, I was going to say, you can get the other transit that takes you the other way around, but it goes to a few more stops first. This is the direct route back to the space station. Ah, got a cup of coffee. All nice and prepped for this stream. Got to get some caffeine in me. Just while we're going down here, guys, for Christmas, my wife got me a new coffee making machine, and oh, game changer, absolute game changer. If there's any coffee manufacturers out there that want to sponsor the channel, hit me up. Here we go. Here's the spaceport. And yeah, actually, to answer my question from earlier, it looks like we are just about to get the sunrise. Has been getting lighter and lighter since we've been here. Was there 10 seconds?
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
Last call for passengers.
So
anyone watching the stream, either live or on catch-up later, let me know what you're thinking of 4.3 at the moment. Personally, I'm finding it probably to be the most stable I've ever played Star Citizen. And don't get me wrong, I'm not going to say it's perfect by any means, but the stability certainly seems far, far improved from what we've seen previously. You know, I haven't experienced quite so many crashes. And generally, you know, things like the lifts, you press the buttons and things tend to work, which is good. I mean, I don't really know exactly what the issues were in previous Star Citizens, but I sort of always kind of guessed that it was probably to do with server performance, i.e. most of the issues that we see is purely just servers being overloaded and not being able to respond to requests for, like, lifts and things. I mean, obviously not the only issues, but I'm sure that was probably one of the main factors in a lot of the issues. Like, there goes a player there. Really, really cool. One of the things I quite like about the Star Citizen universe, even if you're playing solo, it's quite nice to see other players just kind of going around and going about their business. So we didn't store our ship, did we? So I'm hopeful that it should still be waiting for us in the hangar, which means we can get out here nice and quick. Here we go. Yep, there we go. And there's the C1 Spirit, ready and waiting for us. Oh, guys, she is an absolute beauty. Look at this. Anyone tuning in? Let me know what your favourite ship is, either in the chat or the comments on Catch Up. I'd love to know what everyone's sporting these days. Like, what ship do you tend to use as your daily? Yeah, I really just find with the C1 Spirit, it's just a good size, you know, a bit of weight to it. Makes you feel quite confident flying around the universe. Just a nice single-player ship. I think, yeah, probably the guys at CIG probably planned this as a two-person ship. So, you know, we've got the co-pilot seat next to me down there and two beds as well. Hey, it works really well as a single flyer as well. That's the point I'm trying to make. Just took me a long time to get there. Go. Is that the doors? Look behind us. Yeah, perfect. So we're going to have to reverse this one out, guys, nice and slowly. Just wait for those doors to open a little bit more. Don't want to clip my wings on it. It's looking pretty good. Good clearance both sides. There we go. Pick up the speed a little bit. Then off we go, guys. So we just got to get out of the planet atmosphere, and once we're out of the planet atmosphere, we'll be able to get ourselves to the ASD location. So just while the ship's making its way out, let's have a quick look on the contracts to see if we can find ourselves an ASD mission. So as I was saying, guys, yeah, so I have gone in and done a few of the introductory missions so far. I think I've done maybe 1, 2, maybe 3 of them so far. So this is either the third or the fourth Onyx Facility mission. So base 36k. I'm assuming it's probably not going to be one that takes us all the way through the facility to the end, but probably a quick dip in and out in order to do something. So yeah, so what have we got to do? Explore the engineering wing and retrieve the energy anomaly data and deliver it to Seraphim Station. Okay, nice.
Hey, it's Arkin. Glad you're back on board. I keep poring over that last batch of data you pulled from Onyx. There's a picture forming, but it's hazy. Still not sure what or where it's hiding. We need more info to bring everything into focus, so you're going back in. Start making your way, and I'll be in touch.
So good. I love those intro or mission intros. It's a really like small thing. I know CIG obviously have to go through the effort of recording the footage, you know, getting someone to voice act them, but honestly, guys, it doubles the fun for the game for me. It really makes the universe feel alive. rather than just, you know, picking up a faceless contract from the terminal with, you know, no voices or characters. So let's see. Are we high enough to boost out? Oh no, okay, so probably the best thing I can do is look around for like an OM point. I'll tell you what we'll do, guys. We're just going to go on the map, set our waypoint to the mission location, and then hopefully that means that Star Citizen will work out the best route for us to get there, or most efficient route. So if we click on accepted contracts, where is our contract? Yeah, so it's definitely accepted. It's the Onyx facility. So why didn't it show up on the map just there? Oh, I see, because it thinks I'm quantuming to Origin. Okay, cancel that one. Okay, yeah, perfect. That makes sense. And then set our route to that quantum beacon. Perfect. So now, if we look around, we should have a marker telling us where to go next. Yep, and there it is. Perfect. So let's head to OM1.
Quantum travel engaged.
There we go.
Quantum travel complete.
I think the next thing CIG could do that I would consider most important, possibly more important than any of the content that could possibly happen, is just getting those quantum travel transitions as smooth as possible. I think they've mentioned it in the past. They're probably working on it. But yeah, sooner the better, guys. Sooner the better. Hey, Maylist78. Welcome to the stream, bud. Yeah, it's really good actually to have a couple people on it because, let's face it, this is a brand new channel and I don't really know what I'm doing with it yet. So Maylist78, if you got any thoughts, got any feedback, let me know in the comments. But I will be paying attention to the chat as the game progresses. But all I'll say is thanks for stopping by and thanks for sticking with me on this one as I try and work out how the hell live streaming works. Here we go. So we're heading down to this Onyx facility on, is it Yala? Yeah, Yala. It's the only planet with the ring, isn't it? Let me zoom out a little bit more so that we can get a bit more of a cinematic view as we sweep around. So we are coming down into the dark side of the planet. Very cool. What I'll have to make sure is as we approach the planet, make sure I'm keeping an eye on the altitude, because I do have a habit of just smashing into planets on this channel, which you know, is fun for you guys to watch, but not so fun for me. So here we go, guys. We're coming at a nice controlled speed, something that we can slow down from a bit more easily if we need to. There we go, altitude's just come up. I think we'll come in just a little bit lower, do a nice kind of low approach, just so that we can kind of watch the facility arrive. Oh, just look at this, guys, with the ring. Grim Hex is out there somewhere. So the Onyx facility looks like it's either just over that ridge or maybe just before it, but we'll jump in and find it either way. Yeah, it looks like it's maybe just behind that ridge. So we're going to slow down, come in nice and controlled, because the last thing I want to do is have an accident this early in the live stream. Yes, guys, there it is. Just look how ominous and imposing that looks. These Onyx facilities have definitely taken some inspiration from architecture from a certain party that existed during World War II. Not going to say the name of it just for the YouTube algorithm. So yeah, that's right. So I've got to hail the the services, and then that should give me a landing pad. Try that one more time. Not sure if that went through. Yeah, there we go. So this one should hopefully be opening up as we go in. Oh, just look at those lights on ASD.
So, here's what I'm thinking. The engineering wing has a bunch of sensors used to monitor the facility. You pull the data from them, and I should be able to check for any anomalies in the last few months. The only problem, and it's a big one, is that the area is dangerously radioactive. So you need to figure something out for that.
Interesting. So something about it being radioactive. Okay. Well, hopefully there's something I can find to protect myself while we're there, because I definitely didn't come equipped with any radiation suits. Although, to be fair, last time I played Star Citizen properly, radiation wasn't really a thing, so I'm not 100% sure how it works. Maybe my suit already provides me with some radiation protection. I don't know, maybe. We'll find out. Maylist, really good question, bud. Really good question. The answer to that is I don't actually know yet. So I do kind of work full time, you know, have a few obligations outside of gaming, and I'm still trying to work out specific sort of days that tend to work for me more reliably. But as soon as I know, I'll be sure to post it somewhere, either here on Twitch or on the YouTube channel, because yeah, I'd be keen to try and do it a bit more reliably so that people know when to come find it. Because the problem I've got at the moment is, as you probably figured, is I just pop on whenever I feel like it, whenever I've got time, and while that work obviously works well for me, I appreciate that doesn't work quite so well for the audience. So I'll have a think about that and see if I can come up with a good schedule. There we go, guys. So plenty of ammo, 1,260 rounds. That's what we like to see. Well, I'm not quite sure what's happened to the frame rate on the stream, guys. Bear with me a second. Hopefully that will sort itself out in a sec. Something about this hangar. A PC doesn't like. You guys didn't know that you'd be watching a slideshow today, did you? Right, so guys, we need to go to the engineering wing. Guys, anyone watching the stream? It's I'm getting some issues on my side about the frame rate. Is it coming through on the stream okay, or is that just showing up on my side? If other people are getting it too, I might just take 2 minutes to try and sort it out. Well, let's get into the engineering facility. See if it makes a difference. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting some alright frames. Okay, here we go, guys. Yeah, it seems to have sorted itself out. Not sure what happened there, but frames seem to have returned. Like I said, still trying to make sense of this whole live streaming thing, so I'll have a little look. Maybe another play with the settings, see if we can solve that for the next one. So, I have been in and out of here a few times. So I'm fairly familiar with these introductory bits. Oh, that was lucky, guys. That was almost over just on the first little bit. I think that's it for now. Sorry, we'll pay more attention for the next one. And Kana rifle, leave that. I'm basically just checking some of the bodies just to see if they've got any ammo for the gun that I'm using. So, anomaly data from engineering wing. I'm hoping that as we get closer to it, it's going to give me some sort of marker, because unless I guess by design this one's all just about exploring and seeing if we can find it. So we did get shot. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Yep, got a mission marker now. That's good. Maylist 78, bud. Yeah, I'll see if I can hit you up after the stream, buddy. Right, and I think let's just get the med pen out. Give ourselves a bit more health there. I think it's worth us always just making sure before we go into combat that we've got as much health as possible, because it just gives us the highest chance of survival. So we did get shot by some bullets earlier. I'm not quite sure where they came from, because I can't see any enemy up here, but they definitely exist. Let's see if we can get this guy in the head. Yeah, that's one down. And another one. And another one. Let's get that reloaded. Oh, there's quite a few of them, isn't there? There we go. Slow and steady wins the race. Oh, the anomaly data is literally just there. I see. Here was me thinking we'd have to go a little bit further in. Walk straight past it, guys. Too busy fighting the enemy. Not paying enough attention to the actual mission at hand. And it's doing something. Maintenance required. Copying data. Is that working? I mean, it says it's doing something. I guess we'll just give it the benefit of the doubt for now. Just give it a few more seconds to work out. A few more enemy. Oh, Jesus! Where did that guy come from? Oh, guys, we are so lucky that they didn't take us out from behind then. That could have ended very badly for us. Do you guys see that? He just jumped way up in the air there. Oh, I don't know, guys. I'm a bit worried that these terminals are bugged. I don't seem to be able to do anything with them. Oh, guys, that's a crying shame if that's not going to work on our first run-through. I jinxed it. I said earlier that Star Citizen's really stable and seems to be performing really well. And I mean, you know, I guess the enemy that we're facing are. It's just a shame that the terminals aren't really doing what they need to do. Well, we'll heal up anyway. Get a med pen in us. I'll tell you what, guys, if this one's not going to play ball, I guess we'll just have to cancel this one and try and find another mission to go do at one of the other ones. So I think... Oh, it's such a shame, because we're literally right here. And... I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go away, come back. Because, you know, there might be some proximity thing where they reset, there are no players nearby. So we'll just do a little loop over here, kill a few enemy, do a bit of loot hunting, and then we'll come back on the way out. If it's still not there, then we'll just have no option but to abandon this one and try it again in one of the other facilities. So I'm just hunting for any cool loot. Because last time I was in here, I managed to find a really cool helmet. A Carafi cube. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to take it just in case it's worth something. Probably worthless, but you never know. What ammo we got? Yeah, I might take the scope as well. That might be handy for another gun in future. I think that's the same scope that I've already got on this weapon. Quite good for sort of medium range combat, this one. Oh, let's have a... Don't even know what half of these are. Let's have a Cambio SRT, whatever that is. Or whatever it is, we're about to find out. It's... Oh, one of these. Yeah, you find these dotted all around the facility. Yeah, fair enough. Don't know what they're used for, but I'm going to hazard a guess and say they're going to be very useful for future missions. Oh, yeah, the storage room. Oh, guys, every time I come through here and I see this, I'm so tempted to pick it up. My worry, though, is the fact that I don't really want to lose the 2 weapons that I've got. I mean, what is this? I just swap it over quickly. Zenith and... What is the ammo for this? Is it the stuff that we see in here? Is this the ammo for this gun? Or is it something else? I just switch to the inventory and put one of these on my belt. Is that? No, it's not. Well, this is what I mean, guys. It's a really, really cool gun, this, and I kind of want to take it, but kind of worthless if we don't have any, you know, ammo for it. Just look around, just in case. No, nothing in there either. No, fair enough. I think we'll stick with our Gallant rifle for now then, just because it's going to be a bit more trusty and reliable, and that, you know, we'll be able to find a lot of ammo as we go around the facility. So let's carry on round here, head back to that terminal just to see if it's sorted itself out. Seeing if any of these guys have the same gun as me. Seems to be different ammo. Yeah. No, I think, guys, it is a crying shame, but I think we're going to have to abandon this one. Get out of the facility and then go from there. So if memory serves, I'm pretty sure there's a lift back to the lobby down here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Perfect. Yeah, playing this for the first time, I'm not going to lie, it took me a really, really long time to work out how to get out of this place. Because if you just go back through the entrance, there's that obviously broken bridge that we had to jump down, and I couldn't find a way to actually get back up. I'll tell you what, guys, what is it worth us coming out, going back in? Will it have reset if we go back through? Let's not risk it. Let's not risk it. I don't want to waste everyone's time by going back in there just to have the same issue again. So let's officially abandon this one. And we'll try picking it up again. Here we go. Contracts. What I'm looking for. And I'm hopeful that if we go back to this tab, there'll be some other facility missions that we can do. Investigation. Yeah, exactly. So I want to do this one. There are some other like mercenary ones which you can do, which are just some generic, you know, destroy some servers, kill some enemy. But I'm keen to try and do this investigation one if I can. Just because I think this is the story-driven content. I mean, it would be very lucky if it sends us back to the facility that we're already in. But no, of course it's not. It's going to send us to one that's miles and miles away on a very different planet / moon.
So, not gonna do the contract after all? Huh. Thanks for wasting my time.
Oh, Arkan, don't blame me, bud.
Hey, it's Arkin. Glad you're back on board. I I keep poring over that last batch of data you pulled from Onyx. There's a picture forming, but it's hazy. Still not sure what or where you're hiding. We need more info to bring everything into focus, so you're going back in. Start making your way, and I'll be in touch.
Alright guys, so we just got to get back to our ship. Get to the next Onyx facility, which will be an exact carbon copy of the one that we've just done. But hopefully in this next one, we won't encounter that same issue with the terminals. I'm not sure if it was me that caused it by sort of interacting with them and then moving away before it was ready. But either way, we'll think about it a bit more on the next run through. See if we can get to work. Oh, another thing I really like about these is the soundtrack. You kind of get that da-da, da-da. It's a nice little kind of like riff that just gives you the heebie-jeebies. Do you know what I mean? Makes you feel like something's wrong. Something suspicious is afoot. Really, really nice work on the sound quality by CIG there. I know they've got their composer, Pedro, haven't they, that they use for a lot of their music. I mean, I don't know, but I would assume that this soundtrack's probably one of his as well. Oh, I see Crusader there in the distance. Looks so cool. Just gonna wait for those hangar doors to open a little bit further. Is that enough? Yeah, should be. Perfect. There goes the facility beneath us. Yeah, so that lag, guys, earlier when we went into the facility for the first time, it'll be interesting to see if it happens again on this one. My gut feel on that, it's probably just behind the scenes, the game loading in all the assets and things that it needs for that facility while we're in the loading bay, and probably just caused a bit of a performance issue while it was doing it. Probably something that CIG can sort, or maybe it's something that I need to sort by just upgrading my PC a little bit, but probably a little bit of both, as things often are. So where are we? Is this Selin? Wasn't paying attention to the map earlier. What planet are we at? Moon. Yeah, Selin. Yeah, perfect. Or Chelin. Not quite sure the official Star Citizen pronunciation on that one. Let me know, chat, if you know.
Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel complete.
There we go. Bit of a boost on. 50 kilometers, should be able to cover that pretty quickly. I posted a question on the Star Citizen Reddit the other day about joysticks for flight. Because I'll be honest, I'm a bit of a casual, and I've only ever used the mouse and keyboard. But yeah, I've seen a lot of footage of people flying around with the sticks, and I gotta say, it makes flight a lot smoother. Because when you're on a mouse, it feels a little bit janky. The fact that you gotta move a mouse around, and you don't quite get the same stability. But no, firmly on the mouse and keyboard for now. Anyone watching, guys, chat, let me know. What do you use? Are you mouse and keyboard or joysticks kind of person?
The engineering wing has a bunch of sensors.
Yeah, overshot it a little bit there, but
Pull the data from them.
that's fine. We didn't crash into the planet, which is always good.
It's a big one, so the area is dangerously radioactive. So you'll need to figure something out for that.
Right. So we just switch on the hail. Hopefully that'll give us the landing. Yeah, another thing I'm noticing is that you I seem to need to press the hail twice before it sort of goes through. I mean, small things. You know, these are new missions, things that CIG haven't done before. I'm sure they'll iron all this out in the long run. Whoa, that was close. I'm going to put the landing gear down because that'll limit our speed to about 30 meters per second. Here we go, coming into land. This time, actually, guys, doing quite good because I'm facing with my rear to the main door there, which will make it a bit quicker to get in and out later. Yeah, slow and steady does it. Let's just bring ourselves down here, right by the entrance. And let's conserve energy. Let's power up this time. I don't think it really matters, but kind of makes the game feel more real. Do you know what I mean? Bit of roleplay. Oh, so I'm hopeful, guys, that this time we'll be able to get in there and get the terminal. Yeah, again, it's not quite as bad as last time, but the stream's a little bit choppier. Just while I think the game's loading in the assets. Oh well, similar to last time, guys, it should be temporary once we get in there and down there. Yeah, in fact, you can already see the frame rate's kind of sorted itself out now, which is really good. There we go. Always that slight apprehension every time you use an elevator. Oh, is it going to arrive? Go back in the ASD lobby. Interesting choice, actually, that CIG have made this sort of like armistice zone. I would hazard a guess and say it's probably because they want people maybe to meet up with other players in these zones. You know, maybe if there were other players at the facility, you could meet up here, form a group, and then head in. Cool idea if that's the case. Let's holster this one. And just make sure I was paying attention there. Yeah, engineering wing. Perfect. I think it probably says it, yeah, above the door as well. Oh, and in the elevator. There you go, lots of nice signposting. So, take two, guys. Hopefully this one will go a little bit more smoothly than the last one. I was kind of hoping on this live stream to get through at least 2 of the ASD missions, so let's see if we can complete this one. Similar to before, we'll probably have the 2 guys on the stairs that we'll need to take out first. Let's just do it quickly. Is the second guy there? Oh. Well, I mean, there's normally a second guy. Oh well. I'm gonna question it, makes it easier. Check out some of this. I've got any food items? Yeah, I've got a few food items with me, so probably alright without that. Let's go down the main route again. I think there is a little side route you can do as well. Takes you past the worms. There we go. As you run up to that one, it always feels like you might just not be able to do it. Just drop down here. Because I know there's another loot box down here. Anything worth grabbing? What's this? A 4L module. Don't know what it is. I'm going to take it, just in case it's useful. Oh, again, guys, this happened to us last time. We got shot by something just as we came through here, but there didn't seem to be any enemy, you know, at least any enemy with bullets, because, you know, that sound effect that came through there, definitely from a gun, not from a worm. Huh. Oh well. I'm just gonna heal up before we jump over the top there. Any enemy to watch out for. Looks like it's all clear at the moment. Let's head down here. I suspect there'll probably be a few enemy. Yep, lurking around. That guy. But I guess that's going to have alerted, yeah, his allies. So we'll just stick around, make sure that our flanks are safe. I think we are being attacked by a worm that's over here, but fortunately can't get us. Is that all of them? Just want to be sure that no one's going to get us while we're interacting with that terminal. I mean, yeah, feels pretty safe for now, actually. Oh, we got a guy here. We got a few guys there. Oh, famous last words, guys. Oh, it feels pretty safe. As soon as I say it. Mass enemy group. Let's get those reloads in. Not quite sure why our ammo shows it being so low. We definitely have more. Yeah, there's that guy. Guy as well. Right, let's just check out this. Should be fine. Right. One thing I will say is that it really is luck of the draw what kind of server you get, because while the NPCs do seem to be like moving in quite a reactive way, they're certainly not firing their guns. Because, you know, there's been a few times on the stream where enemy have approached from behind and they've got really close before opening fire. Whereas, you know, if they'd actually just attacked me from back there, I would have been in some serious trouble. We should take one of those. Good to have backup ones. Drop that off back at Origin when we get there. Right, so let's try out the terminal again, guys. I'm really hopeful that this time it's going to work. I think last time we came back here, yeah, exactly. We did come across a few enemy. Let's just clear these out before we get too invested. Yep, I think we're good. Oh no, come on guys. So these are still bugged out. Look, before we had a... Yeah, we had a thing that we had to interact with in order to use the terminal. Ugh, what a shame. What an absolute shame. Okay. So, new plan, guys. We're gonna maybe see if we can server hop. Because for whatever reason, things aren't working the way they're supposed to on this one. So, we're gonna get back to the ship. We're gonna fly off. We're gonna log off from the ship. See if we can get ourselves into a different server. And we'll try it one more time. But on the next playthrough, if it doesn't work, what we'll do is we'll just go through the facility anyway. You know, just check it out from start to finish. So maybe, you know, we don't do a mission, but we'll just walk through it just so we can get a bit of action on the go. Jetpack Ninja, repair the pipe next to the terminal. Okay, interesting. I'll go check that out, bud, before we get back. But thank you for the heads up. If that's all it was, ooh, a Cambio SRT. Oh, I see. That's probably what these are for. I'll tell you what. I'm going to take that if it'll fit in my bag, which it does. Perfect. Because I feel like I've not come across one of those before, and that might be a useful thing to have just in case. Okay, so Jetpack Ninja, Jetpack Ninja Dinosaur, perfect name by the way, bud. Really like it. We'll just head back. It mentioned about needing to repair a pipe next to the terminal, so I'm just going to check that out to make sure I've not missed anything obvious. No, I don't know, bud. I can't see anything to interact with to sort of make that happen. We do have a multi-tool, but yeah, probably nothing that would fix it. No, I'm certain there's an issue here because when we approached these earlier in the stream, there was like a button to turn the terminal on. Yeah, no, I don't think for this mission there's anything else that needs to be done. Although it does say maintenance required. See the pipe on the right side that has a hole. Oh, this thing here. I see. Okay. Interesting. It's a shame, actually, that the mission doesn't really walk you through this, but if that's what it is... Okay. So now we just have to work out how to repair this, but I guess that's probably what the SRT tool that we just picked up is probably for. So we're going to go back to the storage room, because there was definitely some ammo for the SRT. Was it this box? I feel like it was this box. Yeah, okay, exactly. So if we pull one of these in, well, I was going to say pull it into our inventory, but it didn't come up. Here we go. And I maybe put that on my belt. We'll grab 2 of those. Hopefully that's all we need. And then got the cameo SRT. Okay, yeah, exactly. It's a larger weapon, so we'll get closer. So I don't want to drop these guns back here, because we'll just have to come retrieve them. Oh, jetpack. If this is what it was, and this is all we had to do, so happy that you joined the live stream, because you may well, bud, have saved us a huge amount of time. Okay, yeah, we seem to be pretty good. No enemies around. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to just... Can I put that in the backpack? Oh, I can. Current backpack's big enough to hold a gun. There we go. And if we switch to this, so is this... Not really sure what this does. It's a salvage. Oh yeah, but exactly, but the salvage has the ability to remove and... Guys, so I'm out of my depth here. This is gameplay part of Star Citizen that I have never done before, but I'm guessing... Change mods. Interesting. Huh. This is definitely a part of Star Citizen I wasn't expecting to interact with on this stream. But guys, I mean, no time like the present to... Oh my goodness, and there's actually a guy there. I'm so lucky that he didn't shoot me again. Let's just get a little bit out of the way. Maybe if we put the sniper in the backpack. We can't. It's fine. Back in there? Yeah, perfect. So I'm just gonna clear the way for us, guys, because I don't want us to get taken out by this fella here. I swear there's some game mechanic in this that stops enemy from killing you quite so quickly. Okay, press B with the gun out. Jetpack, honestly, bud, I cannot thank you enough for the help that you're providing on this stream. As they say in Star Wars, the power of many. Oh man, that was an absolute joke, wasn't it? Still, maybe they had a point. Right, SRT, out you come. Let's learn some new Star Citizen skills. Right, so we got this one out. B to change mode, apparently. Just B with the gun out. I don't know, guys. Don't seem to be able to swap any sort of mode with this. Oh, got by the radiation there. Oof. Fortunately, the suit's got a bit of radiation protection. So guys, just while we work this out, let's get ourselves into a slightly more protected location. So I'm almost tempted just to minimize quickly. Have a quick Google, see if we can work this one out, because if you came for a Star Citizen livestream with a pro player who knows what they're doing, then this definitely isn't the stream for you. Let me check the key bindings, Jetpack. Just because I'm holding B and nothing seems to be happening, so I don't know if maybe... Yeah, change fire mode. It's definitely set to B. Let me just check the key bindings. Make sure that nothing's been set. What do we got? On foot? Ooh. Just looking for something that says change weapon mode. Just want to make sure that I've not accidentally changed anything that would... Search facility, no. Weapon mode. I'm not seeing anything, guys. Well, I'll tell you what, this is making the live stream very, very exciting. We could be here for a fair amount of time while we attempt to work this out. There's got to be like a simple way to use this. Guys, I'm just going to Google quick how to use SRT, Star Citizen. There's going to be an answer to this. So the game might just freeze up while I've got it minimized for a second. But if I go how to use SRT, Star Citizen. There we go, Reddit, how to use SRT guide. Load with an empty canister, press Alt-B. Oh, is that... Maybe that's all it is. Have I not got canister equipped? Because I've got these ones, which are canisters that are full. Maybe I need to grab one of those larger empty ones or something. Perhaps that was the issue this whole time. There was definitely a few more in here. So I think let's pull some empty ones. Let's pull some full ones. And let's just grab everything. Let's just move it all across. Gives us the most flexibility, doesn't it? Okay. I mean, yeah, okay. Something is happening with the gun now. Oh, jeez. Right, I've got a sniper, which is ridiculously overkill for this, but... Oh, and we take up a small injury there, guys. That's a shame. So is that everyone? I'm assuming there's going to be some more enemy floating around as well. Guy there, yep, we'll run past him. Should be fine. Alright, now we're getting somewhere, guys. You know, we've got something happening with this, and I remember from like the inside Star Citizen, there's the salvaging mode, and then there's the mode that allows you to fill them up. You know, that's the problem at the moment. Don't seem to be able to change the weapon mode So the one that actually shoots out the material that we've collected. Because look, we do have some full ones here. Right, it's nothing that more Googling won't solve. Okay, what we're going to do is let's just take all the canisters and put them on, because I think what we need is we need to equip this thing with. We just put that back in. Make sure that it's not got anything. If we just use an empty or full canister. Yeah, exactly. So if we have a full canister on the go. And then we want to change weapon modes. So I'm just moving away slightly just so we can actually get a bit of breathing room to swap out the guns. Because I think we're gonna need to get the Gallant rifle back out for this. Sorry guys, if there's any pro Star Citizen players watching this stream, I'm sure this is probably quite painful to you to watch. It's probably really obvious to everyone watching what the issue is, but I'm just working it out. I'm definitely what they call a Star Citizen newbie. Very few hours under my belt on this game. Right, so where were we? We were just trying to work out this repairing system. Some more guys coming. There's one. There's two. Right. One more time. Let's put the sniper rifle away, because then we can... yeah, but that was the issue, wasn't it? We can't put it in the backpack. Yeah. Fine. Put this one away. Bring back out the SRT. Oh, I'm desperate to work this out, guys. Absolutely desperate. Again, let's just move back into a safer position for now. Oh, Jesus. Quickly, guys, quickly. Where is it? Thought we just swapped that out. Get the med pen on the go. Yes. Perfect. So let's try this again. Right, so let's get that. Let's put this back away. Try it one more time. Jet, no, it's all good, bud. I appreciate the help, regardless. You're certainly helping me get to what needs to be done a bit more quickly. So have we got like a mode or something that we need to set? certainly looks like it's trying to do something with a right click. Is it just that it needs a an empty canister? So I think we do have some empty ones equipped, or certainly we did earlier. Or I guess actually because we're the yeah, let's give it a go. Okay, yeah, I mean something's definitely happening there. Because that's the... Put a few of those in as well. Yeah, because look, you can see that one of the bars for repair has come up now. Yeah, because I can see on the little display down there, the repair icon has come up. Is it just that it's confused because I've equipped a canister that's empty? I mean, I've got quite a few canisters equipped now, though, the full ones. Don't know if there's like an empty one that's loaded in there or something, but we can't get it because it's already in. Oh, jeez. Just saw that there's a guy coming out behind me. Let's get in with the rifle. Yeah, I mean, either that or it's just... dunno. Guys, I mean, I don't know. This is, yeah, tedious to say the least. Yeah, I mean, we're trying to reload. I don't know if, like, you need a mission or something to be able to repair these. It just seems, yeah, odd to me that we don't have, it's the empty ones again. Definitely got plenty of empty ones stocked up around us. Look, loads of them. So it's definitely not... case of... well, let me just remove all the empty ones, because I guess if we're repairing, yeah, exactly, we want the full ones. I just remove all the empty ones. Yeah, to be fair, Jetpack, I mean, that might be maybe where we're going wrong here. Perhaps the intended gameplay isn't for us to use these larger ones. Maybe the best thing I can do is if we just go through the facility, I'll see if I can find a box that gives us the SRT attachment, because I've got a multi-tool. We've got the the SRT there. It might just be that maybe its device just isn't designed for those smaller pipes or something. Okay, yeah, new plan, guys, new plan. What we're going to do is we're going to see if we can locate an SRT attachment for the multi-tool. Not sure what happened there. Seem to have dropped my rifle. Something's going on, guys. I don't know if it's me or the game or what, but something is really, really not playing ball today. I'll drop the gun. Don't seem to be able to re-equip it now. Something's going weird with the game. Don't know if we're about to get like a 30k or something. Oh, that would be a crying shame if we've just lost the sniper rifle. Yeah, guys, I don't know what's going on. Controls are locked up. We don't seem to be able to equip anything. I think the server might be having issues, which, to be fair, might have something to do with the fact that we couldn't get it to work. So I think all I'm going to do is I'm going to exit a menu. And that is a shame because it means we're going to lose a lot of the kit that we got. The doors at least work. They do. I just got myself into a state where backpack. So I'm just trying to see if I can reset the backpack into a state where it will let me do stuff. Nah, no luck. Oh, this is just Star Citizen at its finest. I jinxed it, guys. I said at the beginning of the live stream that we were going to have a nice, stable experience today, so I guess we got no option, just to quit the menu. I'm almost tempted to see, though, if I can make it back to the ship first, because I'm keen not to quit and lose all my kit if I can help it. Just have to run by this guy, get to the... Whoa, zigzag. Don't let them know where you're going. Come on, lift. Come on. Yes! Extraction shooter, Star Citizen. Ah, that's alright, jetpack. Even if we lose the sniper, it's not the end of the world. So now that we're back out, gonna work again. No, what we're going to do, guys, is I'm going to head back to my ship. We're going to exit the server, and then we're going to jump back in, because if we do that, we can hopefully keep all the kind of kit and stats that we've accrued during this stream. Right. Call the elevator. Get back to my hangar. It's the right button. There we go. Maybe just while we've got a breather, heal myself back up to full health. Right. Nope, we don't want to sit, we want to lie down. I think we can... Oh, we can't log out the landing area. Yep, fair enough. So we got to leave. log out. And then we'll quit to menu, guys, come back in, see if that solves anything for us. I was hopeful that we'd get a little bit further than this, guys, in the stream, but while I might not have time to do 2 missions, I'm hopeful that we can at least get this first one done. Because, you know, even if we don't get through as much as one, at least, you know, we've learned some stuff on this stream. Stuff that we wouldn't have known otherwise. So not a total waste of time. Okay. So we'll just move a little bit further away. Land somewhere nearby. And then we'll log off. Let's just find ourselves a nice landing position down here. Coming down.
Front crash close. Landing.
There we go, guys.
Complete.
Bounced off the ground there. I'm sure that'll be fine. Out. Perfect. So new / final plan, guys. I'm going to just switch back to the main camera. We're going to quit back to menu, see if we can find a server, jump back in, and I'm hopeful if we just try this one more time. What's the old saying? 3rd time lucky. That we might come across a terminal that doesn't have the pipes broken. Hopefully we'll just work straight away, but failing that, we're probably going in with a much better idea of what to do this time. So I'm gonna have a little look around, because I'm certain in the ASD facilities, if there's an attachment that we need for the multi-tool in order to fix those pipes to use the terminal, then we're going to be able to find one. So if anyone's just joining us, we've done a few excursions into the ASD Onyx facilities, and they haven't exactly gone to plan, to say the least. But I don't know. I'm hopeful, guys. So we're just going to the main menu and just server hopping to see if we can just try and solve some of the issues that we'd had. We had to bounce out the last one just because we got our character into a bit of a state where we couldn't actually equip any weapons. So I'm hopeful by logging out, logging back in, we can solve that and try one more time. So what's the time? 2:30. I don't mind carrying on for another half an hour, guys. See if we can get through this one. So let me switch back to the game camera. We're just on the loading screen at the moment, waiting for things to spawn in. Yeah, perfect. So first things first, let's get the old Moby glass out and grab that ASD investigation contract. It's sod's law, isn't it? I went into the facilities, did a whole bunch of missions that worked absolutely flawlessly, and then obviously when you try and live stream these things, everything doesn't go according to plan. That's just the way it works. So let's see, where are we off to next? Okay, so it's still on this planet. So if we just get ourselves into the space. Just had a Star Citizen crash, guys. Really isn't our day, is it? It's kind of like the universe doesn't want me to finish these ASD facilities. So it'll be it'll be a black screen for you guys for a bit, but let me just switch back to my main camera. So I'm just loading the Star Citizen app one more time. So I'm not sure what happened there, guys. That wasn't a 30k. That was rather the server error, an actual crash on my side. So not sure what happened there. But we're just loading up the game again, and we're going to try it one more time. Do you ever like just have one of those days where everything that could go wrong does go wrong? It's starting to feel a little bit like one of those. But you know, some days are just like it. They're there to test us, test our patience. Fortunately, this guy's got a lot of that, so it's all good. Here we go, guys. So it's just loading back in. Just going through the main menu screen, optimizing shaders for the new Vulcan engine. Nice. And here we go. We seem to be back on the main page. So let's jump back in. Hopefully those shaders will be optimized before we get into the game. The timing should work out nicely, I think. You know, while we're here as well, I do really like these new Star Citizen loading screens. They give you a bit of like a kind of like news article. I'm pretty sure they update with each release, so it kind of gives you a bit of a summary of kind of the new content, if that makes sense, which is quite cool. Yeah, exactly. Look in the top left, release edition 4.3.0, August 2955.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking.
I almost don't want to jinx it, guys, but I got a good feeling about this one. I got a good feeling. I feel like it's going to work. Okay, new objective. Return to the Onyx facility. Perfect. But has it actually given us a marker for it? Because when we were here earlier, it was definitely still on Yayla. We jump over to the
Engines on.
map view. See if, because we should be able to get a route to it. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Got
Shields on. Shields off.
well, we definitely don't have a marker for this mission. Probably because I've logged out. We had that crash and we've just come back in. So I think we'll abandon that and we'll just get a new, fresh mission. Nothing that could possibly be wrong with it from the word go. Okay, so got the mission. We're going to track it. And okay, yeah, so this one is actually still on this planet.
Not gonna do the contract after all.
Right. So maps.
Thanks for wasting my time.
Cancel that one. Grab our new Onyx facility. Oh, there we go.
Hey, it's Arkin. Glad you're back on board.
Oh, I see, that's just Crusader.
Keep poring over that last batch of data you pulled from Onyx.
Engines on.
There's a picture forming, but it's hazy. Still not sure what or where it's hiding. We need more info to bring everything into focus, so you're going back in.
Oh, so this one's
Start
on
making your way,
Daymar
and
this
I'll be in
time.
touch.
Okay. Yeah, fine. Must have got that wrong then. Yeah, I tell you what it is. I read the MM as kilometers, thinking it was only 100 kilometers away, but no, it's just a little bit further than that, guys.
Complete.
Just a little bit further.
Quantum travel. Quantum travel complete.
And off to Daymar. Always like Daymar. Very pretty planet. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Arrakis. A desert moon.
Quantum travel complete.
I'm hopeful that as we go around, this one will be on the sunny side, which will give us a nice cinematic views as we approach the facility. Come on, guys. We can do this. Third time lucky. Third time lucky.
Quantum travel complete.
Right, it's down there somewhere. Just got to get ourselves down to the planet. Slow down just a fraction, just so that when it's time to stop, we can stop a little bit quicker. There we go. Yeah, it's just sort of between those two mountains. Yeah, in fact, you can sort of see it there on the map. There it is, Onyx Facility, looking very imposing as usual.
So, here's what I'm thinking. The engineering wing has a bunch of sensors used to monitor the facility. You pull the data from them, and I should be able to check for any anomalies in the last few months. Only problem, and it's a big one, is that the area is dangerously radioactive. So you'll need to figure something out for that.
Yeah, there we go.
Alert. Front crash close.
Landing gear down. Let's put it down now. Go textbook landing.
Landing complete.
What I'm also going to do, guys, is I'm just going to take them out. Obviously, we can just get a little bit of hydration back in us. Grab the water bottle. Here we go. Watch those hydration levels go up. Important to stay hydrated, guys. Grab that glass of water if you haven't done so already. Perfect. Okay, so anyone just joining the live stream, I think we've got a few more on YouTube. Things haven't exactly been going to plan on this live stream, but hopefully on this playthrough we're going to fix all that. So last time we went into the ASD facility, we were trying to do this mission, and it just wasn't playing ball. We had a few issues with equipping items that weren't working, and we had a few issues with repairing pipes as well. Although, to be fair, that second one was what we like to call an error between the chair and keyboard. Mostly just down to me not fully understanding how the repair pipe mechanism works, but we're venturing in again, and I'm hopeful that this time it's going to be a little bit better than it was before. So if anyone is just joining us, I am watching chat, so if you've got any messages you want to send my way, feel free. I'll be responding to those as soon as I can. We've had a lot of people helping out so far. Some really, really helpful comments on some of the last playthroughs, actually. So there we go. It's ASD logo. Into the facility. And back to the engineering wing one more time to see if we can get this to work. switch to a fresh magazine. And actually, let's just swap out some of these Cambio things. Oh, on that one. A few more of our actual rifle refills there. Yeah, perfect. We're not going to run out of ammo anytime soon with this. So we're keeping a lookout for the SRT attachment for the multi-tool, just because I suspect we might need that later. Oh, I didn't even see that guy. Came out of nowhere. We got him though. Let's just heal up before we continue. Right, Leroy! Down here. Just check. Got anything useful? Nope, just some food and some other bits. Where's that coming from? What's there? There he is. Got him. So I'm just going to heal up one more time. Got any med pens attached? Not sure we do actually. Let's get a few more of those on us. Oh yeah, we got one there. Perfect. Sorry, my friend. Gotta shoot first, ask questions later. Is that all of them? Seems to be for now. Let's check out this. So, okay, so we're back where we were. This time with functioning weapons and an inventory, which is definitely going to help us out. Oh, that was person then. So, okay. Maintenance required. So we need to fix this pipe. But the problem we've got right now, guys, it's 30k this time. The last crash was me. This one's a 30k. We're getting the authentic Star Citizen experience today. I'm hopeful that with the new server persistency, if we wait a little bit, it should just spawn us in with a new server. So we'll give it a bit of time, and hopefully we'll spawn back in. But just while that's happening, guys, how is everyone's weekend going? If anyone's tuning in, just want to say thanks for giving me some of your time on a Saturday afternoon. I know this hasn't exactly been the most straightforward stream of all the Star Citizen ones out there, but I don't know. I feel like we've still had fun. You know, we've had a few issues. Crashes on my side, crashes on the Star Citizen server, but we're slowly getting there. I was hoping to finish this live stream with actually finishing one of these ASD missions, but the universe just hasn't been on our side yet. So let's see if we can recover from this 30k error. I'm in Star Citizen right now. It says please wait ... Let's see if the server can recover. I'm hopeful that it will. Got my fingers crossed, but we'll see what it does. Anyone joining us, guys? Let me know what you think about the new channel graphics, because I've spent a little bit of time on them. Got the little logo in the there we go, top corner over here. Got a nice little subtle blue hue going along the bottom of the screen there, and yeah, also been working on the little face box that my face is in here as well. So We are just waiting for the servers to come back. We've had a 30k. I think I've just seen a few new viewers jump in. Maybe that's the magic word to get YouTube and Twitch to bring more people. Just say the word 30k over and over and over. Maybe that pleases the algorithm gods. Yay! There we go, guys. This is one of the best things about Modern Star Citizen. Getting 30ks and still managing to make it work. So guys, we're just doing the mission where we've got to copy the energy anomaly data. And we had a viewer very kindly show us earlier that what we got to do is repair these pipes. And I think at the moment, I'm not sure if I've got the relevant equipment that I need to do so. So actually, yeah, we can't afford to stay here for too long, because otherwise we'll take radiation damage. But let me just see if we can get the Cameo SRT tool to work again, and maybe just equip a full one. Oh no, we've just equipped an empty one again. I think this is the issue that we had last time. Yeah, let's get out of here, guys, because otherwise we're going to take too much radiation damage. I'm just going to have a hunt around, see if we can find one of the smaller sort of salvage attachments. Because I don't know if like the issue that we're having is just because that bigger Cambio one is just a little bit cumbersome to use. Whereas probably what we want is the smaller attachment. Yeah, nothing in these loot boxes, unfortunately. But let's make our way through the facility. Maybe we can find some full. Wait, what? That's not just me. You guys saw that, didn't you? Box here. Oh, nothing in this one as well. Is that another bug? Maybe if we open it, another enemy coming in. Let's take this guy out. Okay. Yeah, not sure. I'm a bit worried, guys, that the loot boxes are bugged now, so even if we wanted to find one of those attachments, it's looking more and more slim. Unless we've got something on here. Yes! Is it that one? The light SRT attachment? What have we got here? Is that the SRT? Yeah, okay, so if I'm guessing the light attachment, that's got to be the one for the No, guys, I'm clicking it, but nothing's happening. I don't know if it's just because like the servers have just come back and this is a fresh server. Maybe it's still loading up. We'll give it another minute or two. Yeah, there's definitely something happening, because these boxes would normally show up with some kit, but we've got nothing inside them. I don't know. Guys, do you know what? I hate to say it, but I think we're just encountering too many Star Citizen bugs at the moment. It's kind of making this live stream a little bit difficult, because we're not able to actually get to and do the things that we need to do, because I'm pretty sure in order to use that terminal what we've got to do is we've got to get one of these attachments, use the multi-tool to repair the pipe, and then we'll be able to use the terminal. But without being able to get the attachment, we can't fix the pipe, which means we can't complete the mission. And I'm not going to lie, for anyone joining the live stream now, this is our third attempt and third playthrough while we've been trying to combat some of the mission issues. yeah, guys, I'm gonna call it. I think there's no point in wasting everyone's time by trying to make this go. So let me switch back to the camera mode. For everyone that tuned in today, thank you very much for watching. You know, this is a new channel, Matt's Hangar. I do run another channel over on YouTube called Matt's Fiefdom, which is very similar sort of setup, but specializes in medieval content. But this one was my new venture, you know, something to do with sci-fi, more modern content. So if you'd liked what you've seen today, be sure to subscribe or follow the channel. Every single one helps. And guys, for everyone that gave up a little bit of time on their Saturday afternoon, thank you very much for joining. I really do appreciate it. So guys, cheers for coming, and I'll see you all in the next one.